Biodiversity, and particularly genetic resources, are a key driver for sustainable development. Users such as research institutions, universities, and private companies from the agricultural, cosmetic, botanical, food and beverage, biotechnology, and pharmaceutical industries have studied plants, animals, and microorganisms for the development of products. Sometimes they use the genetic resources or genetic material. Sometimes they use their derivatives, which include chemical or biochemical compounds and molecules. We find an example of this in Colombia, where a company uses the genopin contained in the hawa fruit to produce a natural blue dye that may be used in the food and beverage, cosmetics, and personal care industries. Users who want to explore these resources for bioprospecting or for commercial or industrial uses need an authorization that is granted through a contract by their owner. In Colombia, the owner of these resources is the state, which is represented by the Ministry of the Environment and Sustainable Development. Hence, the negotiation of the terms through which the access to these resources is granted results in benefits to be distributed to the country. These benefits may be monetary, paid directly to the ministry to be reinvested in the sustainable use of genetic resources, or non-monetary benefits that may include technology transfer, technical and scientific capacity building of local institutions, or support to local communities to strengthen their entrepreneurial capacities to commercialize biodiversity products. To get to the genetic resource, the user must first be granted access to the biologic resource that contains it, and most of this unexplored wealth lies in isolated areas of our beautiful geography. For example, the hawa fruit can be found in the Choco biogeographic region, one of the most biodiversity-rich ecosystems in the world, which is largely inhabited by Afro-Colombian and indigenous communities. They find in this fruit a new income opportunity and the possibility to create a business in their region, which has been historically neglected and impacted by conflict. A user of the genetic resource included in the fruit also has the opportunity to work hand in hand with local communities in order to contribute to their sustainable development. In the Hawa example mentioned earlier, the Global Environmental Facility, the United Nations Development Program, the Ministry of the Environment and Sustainable Development, and Fondo Acción supported the creation of a local company called Planeta. This company has already begun to sell this fruit and other non-timber forest products. This venture and others that may result from similar processes present an amazing opportunity for local communities living in remote areas to thrive. Communities living in these areas will thus profit from their knowledge, design creative logistics to transport products derived from these complex ecosystems, acquire entrepreneurial skills, promote opportunities for sustainable development, and become key allies for sustainable use of biological and genetic resources, and for the protection of the ecosystems that harbor this amazing wealth. Initiatives such as this one demonstrate that respecting, nurturing, and sustainably using our biodiversity can be a very good business.